one of these days. I'm going to set this under there.
Hey guys, you're on BransonGospelRadio.com. Actually, you're probably on YouTube right now, but if you just open up that other window, you'll be on BransonGospelRadio.com. Hey, I am over here. I have the honor and the privilege. That's right. I've got the man, the myth, and the legend. Yes, Dan Duncan. Good morning, sir.
Morning to you, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Hey guys, we are over here right at the CGMA's International Convention, and I always love coming to these because I get to see a lot of the guys that we talk to throughout the year, but we don't get to hang out a whole lot. Especially this guy. This man is a busy guy with a lot of things going on. He owns a couple of radio TV stations. One that we go to at ICGMA up in West Plains.
That's right.
And of course, then we've got a compilation CD that he puts out, Gospel Jukebox. Check that out. Absolutely love getting these. Some great music, some great artists that you have on these.
Thank you.
Absolutely love these. And then also being in charge of the ICGMA. Like I said, and the list continues going on. He's on boards, he's on councils, he's on this. Now, last time we talked has been about a little over a year ago.
Yes.
I think it was last time that we had talked or did an interview on here. What have you got going on? We've got the new. Now, this is the new compilation.
Yes.
This is the new compilation.
Just recently came out. We've got 16 songs, and Joe, I feel so blessed, and I'm so appreciative of the DJs. You guys, man, you not only butter our bread, you buy the bread, okay? And without you guys, we would be nothing, believe me. And so I appreciate you guys playing. That compilation has 16 songs on it. Out of that 16, 11 of them are already in the national chart, and I'm very happy with that.
Absolutely.
Some great songs. James Payne's got a #1 on there right now.
The Old Man Is Dead.
Yeah, Delvey wrote that. And, it's real funny, you know. James and Del are great friends, and they just rag on each other so bad. It's funny. And James said, you know, as great as that song was for Del 20 years ago, it never reached #1. It only went to #2. He said, man, I can't wait if this thing goes #1.
And the war was on.
Oh, yeah.
Now we got some Chuck Hancock with All Settled for a Dirt Road. Then written in the stars. But now let's talk about this one.
Okay.
Written now, you might know the writer on this one. It is Written in the Scars.
Yes.
Mr. Dan Duncan himself. Tell us a little bit about that song you've got on this song.
Thank you. I actually co-wrote that with a homeless guy from Nashville.
Serious?
Yes, sir. And I would go pick him up on the streets and bring him to my church. And I pastored a church in Nashville. And I would bring him to church. And he'd go to church with us. I'd take him to lunch. It didn't matter if I was having lunch with Kenny Henson or something, you know. So I took this guy where I went. And then I would go back to the church. He'd spend the afternoon. He'd say, lock me in the church. We'd go in there and he'd play the piano. And sometimes I'd come back, tears run down his face. He'd be singing something he just wrote. Walked over one day and he was working on the songs. He said, I was stuck in these elements. He only had like a verse. We got in and the two of us wrote this song together. And it's called It's Written in the Scars. I love this song. I think it's my favorite song that I ever had any part of writing. And we released it on compilation Gospel Jukebox Volume 37. It debuted at, I think, number 89. It jumped from there to number 38.
Wow, big jump.
My arithmetic, I'm not too good at arithmetic. I think it's 51 spaces, so it's a pretty good jump. It looks like it's going to be a good song, but the thing that's so cool about this is the message of the song. And, you know, he had the idea, and we just teamed together on the thing. So I'm very, very proud of Lost in the Block. And, you know, I'm trying to find him because he disappeared again.
Really?
And he doesn't even know the song is out. And maybe he'll hear it on the radio somewhere, you know, and go, hey, I hope he does.
that would be great. You know, and that's something I've always said. I love to hear the story behind the song, because after that, then it's the story that the song makes in each one of our lives.
Yes.
Absolutely powerhouse. So I love sharing that. I'm glad you shared that story with us. Now, also with this song that's coming in, because you guys will be able to hear this on BransonGospelRadio.com. Absolutely, because this is like something really hot in my hands. I can't wait to get it going, Dan. I'm telling you. Now, Dan will also be involved with ICGMA. Now that we are at the CGMA International,
right.
And they work together.
Very close.
You know, that's one of the things that I love of being involved with both groups. There's no animosity toward anybody or anything like that.
We brothers.
Absolutely. Now tell us a little bit about the ICGMA.
Well, Billy Hale, who was the president of this organization, was at one time president of the ICGMA. And it was a short term. From there, he came in and started this organization. The ICGMA is actually, we're starting in our 63rd year, which makes it the oldest organization, music organization in America.
Wow.
We're 2 years older than the Grammy Awards.
Wow.
10 years older than the CMAs.
Uh-huh.
For those of you who, I'm sure most people know, that's Country Music Association Nashville. We're 12 years older than the Dove Awards. We've been around. And I'm honored to have served as president for the last 10 years. And God has just blessed the ICGMA with his presence and with wonderful talent. Our annual convention is coming up in July. It's the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Pardon me. Excuse me, folks. I'm so sorry. We have about, last year I think we had 130 singers cross that stage in 3 days. They're singing. We have it at the West Plains Civic Center, and the building is jam-packed. If you can find an empty seat in there. Year before last, I had to ask people, the singers, if they would either wait backstage or go out in the lobby because the seats were all taken by the fans.
That's awesome.
And so we have a great time with it. It's wonderful. God is there. We have a lot of, we enjoy some of the folks that come from CGMA over to be with us. Sunshine Road comes, Humble comes, Joe Fox comes, I'm going to miss some people.
Oh yeah, that's a long list. That's a long list there.
And of course Mark Fairchild comes over. She and Roy come over and are with us. And, well, we have them all. We honor excellence in 28 categories with our award show, and have a great Hall of Fame that's most impressive. And then we have a big banquet reception after the last show to thank all the singers for coming. The good thing about the event for the people is it's all free. That's great. Man, what a show. People say, how do you have 130 singers of this caliber come here and we get it free? I said, it's cool. I charge the singers to sing and let the people in.
There you go.
It's not really true. It's a membership organization, and once a year they pay $100 membership fee. No one on staff is paid. I'm not paid. None of us are paid. So we all volunteer. So we use the money to promote the concert with people.
Absolutely. And we're excited because BransonGospelRadio.com is going to be there.
Yes.
Next year. Excited about that in July. And because last year, of course, the side that I paid attention, the one for the radio side last year, Mr. Dotson, Greg Dotson. He's my buddy. Love that guy.
He's a great guy.
Of course, we're both Pittsburgh Steelers fans, so of course we got to hang out together. But looking forward to hanging out with those guys again over there this year. And the artists last year you had were absolutely amazing, and just pictures I got to see and some of the videos. So guys, you need to be a part of that, and you'll be able to get more information on that on Branson Gospel Radio too.
I will say, my wife decorates a stage, and it is beautiful.
Yes.
This thing is stunning. So it looks good, it sounds good, it's good because Jesus is in there.
Absolutely.
I love that because we invite him every time. If you invite him, he'll show up.
He'll show up. He says, you have not because you ask not. So if you're asking, he's going to show up because he'll be amongst us between 2 or 3. So now listen, if you guys want some more information on the ICGMA, you want to go to the event, or maybe you'd like to be a member, you can find that information. What website can they go to?
ICGMA.org. We're reworking the website. It's going to be, we're still under that one right there for the time being, but you go in, check our Hall of Fame, check our award show winners, get information about how to join. You can even download the membership form, all that. And we'd love to have you come on with us.
Absolutely. And also, one more thing we want to talk about. You've got a new project coming. We're throwing a teaser out there, folks. It's not out yet. But tell me a little bit about this new project you got working on.
Well, when I pastored in Nashville, I had a lot of ministry to the musicians and different artists. Had some precious, wonderful opportunities to touch some lives. I don't tell this very often, but Jimmy Gately and I went to the hospital and led them to Jesus. Oh, wow. That's just some of what happens when you're pastoring. Anyway, this particular album, I handpicked some of Nashville's finest musicians, who several of them were like church members, so people like Kurt Johnson, Kelly Back, and great players, people who really follow music would know those people. This album is dear to my heart. I've been writing songs for years. I'll quickly say most everything I learned about songwriting, I've learned from Kenny, Ronnie Henson, James Payne, Aaron Wilburn, people that are close friends, Rusty Goodman. That's a benefit of being in Nashville, because when those people are sitting there listening to you preach, and they come up and say, "You want to see what I wrote out of your sermon?" I'm going to say, "No, I want to write that. Will you help me?" So you'll learn about that real quick, Anyway, so this album is the first one. I put many of my songs on my albums and had them touched by other people, like the Goodmans and the Hensons and Booth Bros and all that. But this is the first time that 100% of the songs on the album are songs that Jesus and I wrote.
Amen.
And I'm really pleased with that. People say, "Well, how do you do that?" I say, "Well, there's a big unseen hand in the page." And the truth of the matter is, I might take some of the credit, but I'm not cool about where the song comes from. He lets me hold the pen.
Yeah, I was thinking of that song right there. He lets me hold the pen right there.
It's true.
It's guys. So you guys, now where can they get some of your music?
Wow, our radio. Here I am. I'm on. We own, my wife and I own television stations, and you can go there and call our TV station. You can go to my email site, Duncan at hotmail.com.
Duncan at hotmail.com.
Or you can contact the ICGMA, and the number there is 417-317-1129. I'm excited about this album. I think it's, you always think your latest one is the best ever, but I don't have any doubt this is the best one. Yeah, it's got some really strong songs. So anyway, you'll be sharing some of those in the future.
Absolutely, and I am so looking forward to sharing some of them, buddy.
Because you get the first copy that anyone has ever owned.
I'm excited. I'm excited, man. That's like Christmas. That's better than Christmas. I got some Dan Duncan originals, man, before they were ever heard. I like it. I love it. Dan, I appreciate you coming by.
Joe, it's a privilege.
I'm doing everything with you with the ICGMA and with these radio things and the things we do. I absolutely enjoy your awesome man. I do appreciate your ministry.
I want you to bring all the stuff to the ICGMA. You'll do hundreds of interviews probably.
I'm good with that.
We welcome you, and thanks. Keep on doing what you're doing, because you do it so well.
Oh, I tell you what, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a job. So hey guys, thanks for tuning in to BransonGospelRadio.com. Don't forget to download that app, and don't forget to go to ICGMA.org and get some more information. Hey, God bless. We love you. See you then.
Right.